Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video, Spellbook / Prophecy for the TCG, and this deck is basically the definition of not fun. And, you know, the source for this deck, I guess, was Johnny's list. Asian Persuasion, right, shout out to him. So, you know, you saw the list a couple of moments ago. The extra deck is somewhat different. There is a reason for that is Dogmatica. You could go for a Dogmatica package in this, but I mean, let's face it, who would care for Dogmatica? Everyone wants to see like pure, quote-unquote, pure spellbooks. The deck does basically the same job as how Spellbooks was back in 2013, right? Featuring Spellbook of Judgment, of course now without Judgment, so you're definitely lacking the consistency of Judgment. And that's a big deal, but then there's this new card, Pot of Disparity or Prosperity. Definitely increases the consistency of this deck and kinda makes sure you have, well, somewhat of it. Well, again, I'm honest, my opening hand was not good. This maybe wasn't, you know, not the best, the first tool, but kind of showcases I guess how annoying this deck is. The fact that, again, there are so many decks that rely on special summon like Virtual World, Tritron, and, you know, the list goes on. And the fact that, you know, you have the capability to, like, just normal summon Yogin, dig for Yogin thanks to Prosperity. Back in the old school days, you had the capability to use Spellbook of Judgment to special summon Yogin from the deck. You know, you're lacking that consistency now, but the thing is Prosperity definitely increases the consistency of this deck. And a Yogin with, let's say, your field spell, you know, if you control like a spellcaster, your opponent can't activate any spells. And of course, if your opponent is playing like, let's say, a Shaddoll deck, the matchup is easy for them. But if they don't, they'll definitely struggle, especially if you are going first. That's the thing with this deck, and that's the thing that Johnny also said, is that you definitely want to go first, you definitely want to normal summon Yogin, have maybe Secret Village, the field spell, block your opponent from, you know, special summoning plus using spell cards if they don't have a spellcaster, that is, and then use, what's the name again of the equip spell? It kind of works the same way as Star Hall, you know, the continuous spell for spellbooks. Every time you use a spell card, it will gain like a counter, and for every counter, your spellcasters will gain like a 100 attack boost. Power of the Guardians, that was the name. It works kind of similar, but I feel that it gives Yogin a bit more protection. Just equip it to Yogin, it's very similar to Moon Mirror Shield, if that makes sense. But you know, every time your monster battles, it will gain like a counter, your monster will gain 500 attack and defense, and if the monster will be destroyed or would be destroyed, you can remove a counter instead. So it's quite solid to give your Yogin, you know, some beneficial protection. The thing is that if this deck is going second, you'll definitely struggle, especially without the side deck, so game number 1, you will definitely struggle. Okay, let's say if your opponent does have like an established board, there is the slight chance of you coming back with the Yogin's second effect, you know, like discard at random, and then all special summoned monsters on the field will be destroyed. Yeah, that's definitely the thing, but the problem is you know, Yogin's effect can definitely just be negated by impermanence, by any, like Boral Savage, any Omni negation, right? So that's the thing. So you definitely need stuff in your side deck for the game 2 and 3, like Droplet maybe, or Dark Rule, or Dark Rule is probably better in this case because of Yogin. But you know what I mean, like, you definitely need a side deck against those decks if you're going second. Keep the equip spell in hand. Secret is definitely a solid top deck. So again, it feels quite similar to like, you know, like early Spellbooks 2013, very grindy, very slow, kind of relying heavily on Yogin. That's the thing, you need Yogin to win the game. And the thing is that, okay, you're running the High Priestess, you know, well, I was about to say the Tribute Monster, but that's actually the case. You rarely special summon it with her effect, you know, like revealing 3 Spellbooks in your hand and special summon it. Most of the time you'll just Tribute summon for her to get her on the field. Big beat stick and, like, you know, her Dark Arm Dragon effect. The thing is that the Reborn spell card for Spellbooks is not in here. You could main deck it, but I feel it's just another extra big you're adding in into your deck, right? Even though it could be an option to search. Anyway, so Thoroughblade, that's cool. Yogin in defense position, again with the beneficial boost of my equip spell, so it gained 500 attack. And again, now it's just a matter of time. Your opponent here in this case, or well, both players cannot special summon monsters, while at the same time your opponent will be blocked from using spells. So again, that's powerful. And with Judgment set, again, main decked Judgments against decks that main deck Lightning Storm or whatever, or Cyclone, if they, you know, try to get rid of your equip spell, or well, even then you might have the, you know, your Secret Village on the field. So it's just a super annoying deck. Sure, this is not a top tier or tier 1 strategy, yes, I'm well aware of that, but I mean, it doesn't need to be. It's just so annoying, you know, to annoy your opponent, I guess, with this particular deck. Prosperity, multiple prosperity, and, you know, like unnecessary spells in your hand, they can just be sent to the graveyard off of Magician's Souls, right? So one set monster, that's cool. That's just, you know, fodder for your Yogin, your equipped Yogin to attack into. Again, use Prosperity for the 6. Get the trap. Yeah, the trap is insane. Multiple destruction effects plus a potential search or add if you send totally awesome from an extra deck to the graveyard. Here, this was a small mistake on my part. I guess I should have just set my Yogin, the second one here. But again, the trap card definitely helps out. Sending Endis from my extra deck to the graveyard plus the beneficial pop. And of course, Ram cannot be triggered, cannot be activated because of Yogin on the field. Prosperity, getting back the equip spell, I think it should be, yeah, again, just kind of securing my victory, especially with the Solemn Judgment set. Again, the opponent is not able to special summon, is not able to activate spell cards because of Secret Village, and double Yogin is just so annoying. But that's the deck. That's the deck for you. So next duel, I think I'm going first again. I have Yogin, that's cool. Let's see if I can get something going with Prosperity and already draw the equip spell. That's probably going to be it. There is the Spellbook field spell. You know, it could be turning into a grind game, and then the beneficial draw of your Spellbook field spell of sending back any Spellbook spell, I believe, from your graveyard back to the deck to draw one card. That could help out, but I feel that if you have the opportunity to put up Yogin and the Secret Village, then you should definitely go for that. But you don't always have that, right? So a Drytron, that should be an easy one, especially game number 1. Post side deck, you will definitely need stuff like Judgment against your opponent's evenly matched Dark Ruler, probably, if they want to shut down Yogin. Imperm is kinda, well, you can kinda dodge Imperm with, is it Wisdom? I think it's Wisdom. The quick play spell of Spellbooks that, you know, makes any spellcaster on your side of the field unaffected by either spells or traps. And at the same time, it kinda dodges Droplet, right? Unless, of course, yeah, I know, but it's unless I know, you know, they discard like a spell or a Dark Ruler maybe. That's where, you know, Wisdom, I guess that's the name, can definitely help out against that. And the thing is that, again, the Spellbook of Fate is so flexible. It banishes your opponent's cards, puts monsters face down, which again could target your own blue boy, put the blue boy face down, flip it face over again to again get another search, basically again establishing your board, and double blue boy will probably be tributed for High Priestess soon if this is not game. Again, or yeah, you know, beneficial draws, maybe I should have, well, okay, Village is not going to be that great against Tritron, because again, they're blocked off, out of special summons as a whole, so... again, getting a beneficial draw, again the Spellbook field spell triggering, you know, using the spell, and that's the thing, right? Using the what is it called, the Spellbook that has the capability of getting one of your banished Spellbooks back to your hands. That's an important one, keeps recycling your stuff, and the field spell, of course, kind of prolongs the duel right for you. Next duel, again going first, Prosperity with hopefully the beneficial Yogin. Yep, there it is, that's cool. I mean, the thing is that excavating, I guess, the top 6 cards just increases the consistency of this deck, hopefully revealing one of your 3 Yogins, and you know, just normal summon Yogin and go from there. Your opponent can only normal summon once, no special summons, unless of course it's post like game number 1, so game 2 or 3, with a side deck, that is. But yeah, as I mentioned before, again, it's not like your superb strategy that will net you the victory. Searching power, again, very old school, using power on Blue Boy, using Master, copying power, so you're getting the beneficial attack boost of 2k in total, plus 2 searches, I believe during the damage or post-damage step, but doesn't really matter. Getting the 2 beneficial searches, already have Fate, already have the Spellbook field spell to prolong the game, and of course Wisdom also to potentially protect Yogan against Dark Ruler, Imperm, against the Virtual Roll Trap, obviously also, so that's all cool. Judgment is there, another power, that's cool. This should be my duel, right? Unless, I don't know, the Judgment is there for Lightning Storm, for Dark Ruler, well, nah, I have Wisdom for Dark Ruler, so this again should be my duel. Level 3 is normal summoned, I'm going to lose Blue Boy, but that's fine. The low attack monsters will just be fodder for Yogan to attack into and gain beneficial tokens or counters. So again, it kind of feels like the same approach or same way of you know, searching Star Hall, I believe the name is, to gain those beneficial attack boosts of your smaller Blue Boy, you know, like your smaller Prophecy Magicians. So last duel, going second this time, and here the thing is that, again, like going second, the deck will definitely struggle. If your opponent is able to pump out a big board with a lot of negations, you won't win that one, especially because game number 1, you aren't playing any hand traps, because again, you want to go first, but if you're going second, you definitely need your side deck, and it's going to come into play thanks to Prosperity digging for the cards I need. And Magician's Souls is there as well if I don't use Prosperity, right? To get a beneficial special summon, a potential link play for Link Kuribo or Anima, you know, gain control, yada yada, you know what I mean. But Yogan will probably be my normal summon, especially because of this particular board. So Dragoon is going to hit the board also with protection of the you know, the continuous spell, Chuchi, I believe the name is. We see Gamma, that's not important here. Guardian, okay, let's go. Prosperity, hopefully hitting one of my side deck cards. And spoilers, yes, there it is. That's cool. So Dark Ruler the entire field, kind of dodging the Dragoon and Crystal Wing. We know the trap card can potentially be activated, so the chain is there, the activation is there. That's cool. I chain Wisdom to make Yogan unaffected by trap cards and then use its effect. Discard at random. Re-equip the spell and Gaia. Okay. That's the thing, right? Quick scoops, but definitely 1 or 2, you know, maybe there could have been outs, I don't know, but that's the thing. Is it your most consistent top tier deck? No, far from, but I mean, give the deck a try. You can definitely mix it with Dogmatica. Super Polymerization is a potential side deck card, with Magistus also, so you know, just try it out. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a card or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.